Alright guys, we're on the road headed to Colorado. We're going to try to knock down a couple of Merriam's turkeys out there on public land. We're headed down to a spot that we can't tell you about. So hopefully we have some luck. We'll do a little coin flip when we get there and see who gets to shoot first. I shot first in Texas, and then Johnny followed up with a prettier bird than mine, so we went ahead and reset our counter. So Johnny, how you think it's gonna go, man? We're rolling through Texas now, so hopefully it all plays out for us, guys. Y'all stay tuned.
Are you kidding me? Come here. We worked. Oh my God. We worked so hard for this, man.
They are on, it's 30 degrees, guys. Oh my God. Woodhaven Custom Calls, Scott Ellis, TSS, Federal Premium Ammunition, Remington 870. Oh, Nikon. When he got to 70, he got it. Oh, Avian X. That Trophy Tom decoy did it, man. He was hung up there for an hour. Oh.
It's just cold. I'm shaking.
Oh man. Oh. Dave, Mr. Owens, if we had a cigar, I'd smoke it this morning. I've never smoked anything in my life, but I'd smoke a celebratory cigar today. We found the piece of feather that he either broke or I shot off. This is tough, guys. These mountains are no joke. The walking, the hiking, the climbing, getting beat by the birds, it's tough. But we've heard birds every day except for yesterday. Johnny killed Monday morning at 6:30. We had a bird come full sprint running into us, and I'm no great cameraman. I wasn't able to get it. And that hurt. That's been the story of our 2 or 3 years of trying to film. But yesterday we didn't hear a gobble. The one turkey that we think we've heard multiple days, Johnny killed. So I was beat, guys. I'll admit it, I was hurting mentally and physically too. We've walked 34, 35 miles now at this point. And Johnny kind of stayed positive, kind of helped pick me up when I was down. And we came out here this morning and walked about 2 miles in. And we got a shot gobble on this bird at probably 5:20, 5:25. And we got in here and we set up, and it seemed like it was gonna happen at 6:15. He was just hammering. You'll see in the video, I mean, just absolutely hammering. But 3 hens kind of cut us off, and I thought they had worked away. And we had 1 hen that Johnny spotted back here on this ridge working away from us. And I turned her around with some keys and soft calling. I'm no Scott Ellis, but when you're running the Scott Ellis Woodhaven, you sound a little better than you really would. So we called that hen down to probably 5 yards from us. I don't know how we didn't get busted. And the gobbler had henned up with a hen up on top of this ridge, the boss hen. And this hen down here keyed 1 time and then yelped. And when she yelped at the top of the hill, he hammered. And for the first time in the morning, I thought we actually were in the cards. And after about 5 or 10 minutes of those hens talking back and forth, we saw this gobbler for the first time right up on the ridge at about 100. And he came to 80. And it's tough, man, when you're shooting a full choke in TSS. It's tough not to pull the trigger on one at 80 yards. But I didn't want to lose a bird that way. And I thought we had a better chance. It's early in the morning. And when he finally started working away from the hens by himself, I figured our best chance was to break out the strutter decoy. So Tyler Cobb, man, thank you so much for the fan. That Rio fan was just close enough to trick him. And he committed and came back down to me as I crawled over some of these ponderosa stumps. And at about 65 yards, I got tired of waiting. I went ahead and let him have it. I can't thank Johnny enough. I can't thank all my friends and family enough for letting me do something like this, my job for letting me get away for the week, for giving me the opportunity to do stuff like this. We tried this last year and got close twice and just couldn't get it done, but I'm happy as can be. We're about to load up.
Charles.
Yeah, man, look, we got a gentleman out here named Mr. Charles that gave us some good advice on how to kill these birds. And he's been doing this for a long time. So, Mr. Charles, when you see this, thank you very much. I really appreciate your advice and your help. It paid off. We got us a big old, probably inch and a quarter, inch and an eighth spur longbeard right here with probably a 9 or 9.5 inch beard. So, to get this done on public land in Colorado at 8,700 feet this morning, if you want to challenge yourself, this is a good place to start. So thank y'all for watching. Johnny, thank you for being out here with me, buddy. I love you, man. And we'll do it again next year.